Welcome to Success Nation. I'm your host, Gary Ernst. Today I'm going to talk to you about self-investment. Now you might say to yourself that you have invested in yourself by going to work. You might say to yourself you have invested in yourself by going to school. And after you have done all those things, you think that that's it. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. You feel like since you have gone to school, you have invested in yourself, and now you have achieved all your success, therefore you do not need anything else to do. But one thing I'm going to tell you, I'm going to burst your bubble. After your schooling, your life and your journey has just begun. After you have gotten that job, your life and your journey has just begun. You might say, wait a minute, why is that? I spent time going to school and I don't need to learn anything else. Why do I need to learn anything else? Why should I invest in myself? Let's put it this way. After you have gotten that job, what is your purpose? First, you must have a purpose. You must have a purpose as to why you want that job. Because if you do not have a purpose as to why you want that job, you're simply looking at it, this is another paycheck. So therefore, you're not going to learn how to do that job better, how to minimize a lot of mistakes in that job. So by you investing in yourself, by you investing in seminars, by you investing in coaching, you will allow yourself to grow to the level where you will either become the manager or sometimes you will become the owner of that company. Because when you invest in yourself, you also investing in your future. After your schooling, your life has just begun. So by you investing in yourself, you are becoming more competent in your job. You are becoming more approachable. Companies will be willing to promote you because you are not a liability. You become an asset when you invest in yourself. Be willing to learn. Be willing to learn. Do not look at if you are a manager, do not look at your subordinate thinking that you cannot learn anything from them. Allow yourself, invest in yourself to learn from your subordinates. Invest in them. Allow them to teach you their ways. Learn from your subordinate. Be willing to learn. Be willing to invest the time to learn from your peers. Join clubs that will teach you about your endeavor, your profession. Join those clubs. By joining those clubs, you will allow yourself to understand, discuss ideas about your profession. And also, you don't have to limit yourself. You can join other companies, other clubs, or other industries where you can learn from them. You can't always learn from anyone. But if you close yourself, after you get off work, you finish, you graduated school, you top of your class, and you said, you know what, that's it. You don't want to invest in anything. You say to yourself, man, I don't want to go to no seminars, man. Every year, every 2 years, I have to go, and why do I need to go? I've already graduated. I got my diploma. So why do I need anything else? That's what you might say to yourself. But what I'm saying to you is this. If you allow yourself, if you open yourself to learn, you will open yourself to grow. You will be more valuable to your company. Your company must do better by you. But if you don't want to learn anything, you might look at yourself and say, man, this is a dead-end job. I can't grow. Because learning to invest in yourself is what you call self-leadership. Self-leadership is something that you continue to learn even after you graduated from school. After you graduated, you got your degree, you got all that accolades that you're looking for in order for you to be marketable to the world. And now your journey has just begun. Your journey's just started, because by you investing and taking the control, becoming self-leadership, you become that, and you will be able to be more valuable. You'll be able to be more valuable to your company. People are gonna look at you and say, man, this man, this woman, this lady, this gentleman is so determined to succeed, and they will extend their hands to you. Because once you are more willing to learn, other people will be more willing to teach you. As I've heard somewhere and I've read somewhere, it says, once the student is ready, the teacher will appear. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Basically, what it means is this: once you allow yourself to be able to learn everywhere you turn, you will find people who will be willing to teach you everything you need to know for you to grow in that profession, for you to grow in your industry. Yes. And while you are investing in yourself, find yourself a specialty within your industry. Now you may say to yourself, why do I graduated universities, I have my degree, my bachelor's, my master's degree, my PhD, all kinds of degrees. You may have all those degrees, all those accolades, and you feel like, why do I need to go to pay thousands of dollars to learn some more? See, the thing about it is this: if you become a specialized being, you will get paid more by being a specialized person. By being a specialized person in your field, you will get paid more. This is the truth. And you can find this information, I'm telling you, if you research. People who specialize on one thing, maybe one or two, why do they get paid more money? Because once you find that one aspect of that profession, you become the master of it. Now, everyone is coming to you because you are a master at what you do. You become the master of it. Now, you're specialized in one thing. That one thing, that's all you need. But if you do not want to teach yourself, you're not willing to learn, you feel like, you've gotten it, you've made it this far, you feel like, this is it. I've graduated and I got my job, the job of my dream. Well, if you got the job of your dreams, now make it a job of your reality. Make it the job that you can wake up and go to work and you feel comfortable going to. Don't look at it and then feel like, this is a nightmare, man. This is not what I expected. This is not what I expected. I didn't expect all this. I didn't expect this to happen to me. I didn't expect this person to feel this way about me. You will say all those things about you, because if you allow yourself to learn after your schooling, after all your schooling, you allow yourself to be a self-leader. Learn as much as you can. Make yourself more valuable to the companies who will be interested in you. As a result of you making yourself more valuable, they will be willing to invest more and pay you more. And they will be willing to teach you more. They'll be willing to pay you to get trained. Some industries, if you graduated, you made it to the point where you went to school, you have your degree, and you got the job, they will pay you to go back to school. They'll pay you for you to better yourself. You see, by you allowing yourself to learn, by allowing yourself to self-educate and self-leadership and self-control of yourself, you become more valuable. Your value increases by your specialty. If you have a bucket, I'm going to give you an example. You have a bucket, you have all sorts of marbles in there, all sorts of knickknacks in there. And you take it to, you want to sell it. Then the buyer looks at it and pour it down and says, "Nah, I'm not interested. There's too many things. I don't know what to do with them." They might give you, a chunk of change here and there. But if you take the same thing, a bucket filled of marbles of the same color, and that's a rare color that everybody's looking for, they will be willing to pay you more because they are looking for specialty. People want specialty. They don't want you to be all over the place. Not because you got your job, you feel comfortable, you're not willing to learn to better yourself. Not because that job is the job you wanted, but after you graduated, you feel like, you know what, there's no need for me to learn anything. There's no need for me to go. There's no need for me to grow. To grow, there's no need for me to do anything in order for me to grow. And you say to yourself, I'm done. I'm through. I'm done. I graduated school. I'm done. I become a nurse, an attorney, and everything you become. After you've become that and you stop learning, well, if you stop learning, you're not going to grow. If you allow yourself to grow, you will open doors for your success. Understand this. Be willing to invest in yourself, and everybody else will be willing to invest in you. Please share the message. See you next time.